Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Elise Reads and Speaks. Today I want to talk to you about some of my bookish goals. Some of them just focus on reading, some of them are changes that I want to make to my channel, or at least like implement into my channel. So the first thing that I want to start off with is my reading goal. I set a goal for 100 books this year. I set the same goal in 2019 and I met it. I think I got 112, 113, so I went past it. The reason I'm not setting it higher this year is because I don't want to lessen my reading experience. Like 100 was a lot, but it was a good pace for me. Like I was able to read and process and enjoy before moving on to the next thing. And I want to keep that. I think if I increase my number, then I'm gonna lessen that reading experience for me. And I don't want to focus on quantity more than quality. I think 100 is a good number, so I'm just gonna keep it at that one for now. The next thing that I want to do on my channel is upload more consistently. I think my videos, like sometimes they're like 10 to 14 days in between. It's just because I'm so busy, okay? I do a lot. I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, I'm an SLP, I'm an actor. Like there's so much to do in a day, okay? There is. However, I want to do this more. I enjoy this as a creative outlet. I like uploading videos of myself and then learning how to edit too. Like it's fun and I need to make more time for fun. So my goal is 1 a week. I know that a lot of people do like 2 or 3 times a week and I don't think that's gonna happen for me, okay? Life is busy, but I think if I set a goal for myself that I upload at least once a week, I'll be happy with that. Something that I did at the end of this year that I wish I had done more was participate in readathons. In November, I participated in Believe-a-thon, Believe in the Impossible Readathon, which is the middle grade reads. And in December, I participated in the Reindeer Readathon, which had a bunch of different reindeer prompts, and you were set into teams. And I felt like these readathons pushed me to read more and to read things that maybe I wouldn't have picked up without the help of those readathons. And especially the one in December, we were put onto teams and we had like a group chat, and I felt like I got to meet new people and just kind of like make more bookish friends. And I figured, you know, if that's happening with one readathon, if I involve myself in more, I'm gonna meet more people with either, you know, the same taste as me or different taste than me, and then just something to discuss or something to expose myself that's new. So maybe not a readathon every month, but I would like to do more than I did last year. Last year I did 2, so just more than 2 this year. A bookish goal that I set for myself is that I want to vary my reads more. I mean, I know myself, I love YA and I love fantasy and I love sci-fi, and that's a lot of what I read. I don't regret it, but when I read some different things, I think it makes me enjoy my reading experience a little bit more. Like when I was reading all those middle grades in November, I really enjoyed it. I did. I felt like it just opened a different door for me that I hadn't walked through before, because I was just having in my head, you know, what I like and I stick to that. And I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to pigeonhole myself. So I'm going to try to read at least 1 middle grade a month. I'd like to read at least 1 classic during the year. I'm not going to say a classic a month. That's not gonna happen, okay? I think if I made myself read 12 classics, I would not be enjoying it. But I really love Jane Austen, so maybe I'll reread Jane Austen, or just read a classic that I hadn't gotten to in high school that everybody else happened to read, or something like that. I also just want to get myself a little bit more out of the box, you know, maybe read some more nonfiction. I know that I love Tudor history, maybe some, like, I like to watch some crime documentaries, but maybe there are some nonfiction pieces that I can read throughout the month to just vary my reading so that I'm not feeling like I'm reading the same thing over and over again. Like, okay, one of my favorite tropes in YA is the girl that wants to take back her throne. There's so many of those books, okay? And I love them. But it's hard to love each one when you're reading them back to back to back to back. So I think if I vary my tastes throughout the month, I'm just gonna enjoy reading more overall. Another bookish goal that I'm setting for myself is to read more arcs ahead of time. I got a bunch of arcs from YALLFest. I requested a couple from NetGalley recently, and I think I got 2 or 3, and I just want to stay on top of some newer things that are coming out. And I don't mean like new hot releases that everybody's already talking about, but some new stuff that maybe people haven't heard about, and then before they come out on their release date, you will have at least heard of them on my channel. I don't promise to love everything, okay? I may hate it, I may slam it, but at least it's getting some sort of PR before it makes its grand debut. I would like to read more arcs this year. Another goal that I'm setting for myself is to combine my bookish world with my acting world. So one thing that I would really like to do is a monologue series on my channel of once a month. A couple years ago, there was this acting scene thing that was being put up, and everyone just kind of wrote their own pieces and somebody else performed those pieces. And I wrote one that was bookish themed, about a book club and this girl that attends a book club and starts talking about all these different bookish characters and whatnot. And it was so fun to write, okay? And watch somebody portray my nerdy little book girl in book club. However, like, I want to take my acting and do it myself too. So I would like to write a bookish monologue each month and just perform it on my channel. I think it'll just be a good time. It'll give somebody something to laugh at, and it'll just vary up something that I do here, you know, so that you're not getting constant wrap-ups or tags or TBRs or talking about readathons. Like, I love all those videos, but just so that I'm doing something a little different, and so it's like kind of hitting that little creative itch that I always have too. And I mean, it's so nerdy. Like, who wouldn't enjoy it, you know? Okay, my last bookish goal is that I want to read more with my kid. So I'm setting that personal goal for myself. I really liked doing the Believe in the Impossible readathon with him. We didn't read a lot of books together because he wanted me to read them out loud, but I really enjoyed that experience, and so did he. And I mean, I'm gonna brag a little bit right now, but my kid, like, when he did his BOGs, which are, if you don't know what BOGs are, in North Carolina, it's the beginning of grade testing, he got a 99th percentile on his reading. I mean, that's across all of North Carolina. He scored in the 99th percentile. And it's just like, I think I have a kid that loves to read. I'm sure that he's reading cool things in third grade right now, but it should be up to me, being that I love reading so much, to challenge him too, and so that we can enjoy things together, because I really think he got a lot out of that experience when we read The Giver together and The Phantom Tollbooth together, and it was really special. So that's just a personal bookish reading goal that I'm gonna set for myself, that I'm gonna read more with my kid. And when we read some things together, I'm gonna see if he wants to do a review of my channel. I've done reviews with him before, but with Kappa, like, who knows if I'll be able to do that. I might just wing it and hope for the best, because I'm not gonna be abusing my kid if he's just talking about a book that he liked, okay? Like, don't report me, all right? We're talking about books here, we're talking about books. All right, those are all my bookish goals for this year. Thank you so much for tuning in to Elise Reads and Speaks. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.